6, 12-18.
Well, the Dutch are going to have to make a run here. They can't afford just to trade points back and forth. To find a formula here for it, and that's 2 in a row, so that's a start. Very tight at the net.
Double blocking there. Stallings and Leverink ganging up on China. Frampton Herman seeing her first action here in set 3. More double blocking from the Dutch, so help out defense, keeping them in it. Just as I say that, the 2 blockers send it outside. I'll be quiet now.
China doing the smart thing that time, shifting the action over to the left. They went to the well a little bit too oft on that right-hand side. They finally get over to Wang Lina on the left. Isolator on one-on-one blocking. She's able to put it away.
There's Wang Lina. Check that. Lin Wenzhen doing a little Wang Lina impersonation on the left.
Hasn't been bad over there on that left-hand side. She seems to be a little bit one-dimensional, but what they do is they circle around. The Dutch don't expect her to be much of a weapon. That's a couple kills she's got in this set.
Jetty Folkens comes into the game, number 2 for the Netherlands. Deep shot there,
yes.
Pounding the mistake. 3 for 3 as China punching back on the first hit.
Yeah, and the attacks are coming from everywhere. Netherlands is going to have to get out of there and talk it over. Just who do you defend? I think on the last 4 or 5 points, we've had 4 or 5 Chinese girls taking the initiative, pounding the ball home, and with authority. Get a chance to watch it again. There she comes. Number 10 that time, Chen Jing through the crowd. Little triangle set up there. Having the 2 offensive blockers there. She sets up in the middle, comes up, the blocker comes back to fill in for her place and hits it home.
Netherlands, unlike Italy, have not seen a lot of the world powers. Other than that, the World Championships. The Dutch didn't compete in the Grand Prix last year. They weren't in the BCV Volley Masters, an important international competition. So they don't get a lot of looks at China, and at times they seem to be just totally confused.
They do, and you know, I think they got away with emotions the first set. Second set towards the end, they came back down to earth. China started asserting themselves, getting lots of girls involved in the offense. Same is carrying forth in this third set right now. So the momentum has definitely shifted.
Chen Jing solo blocking, and now the crowd into it. The Macau Forum. China within 3 points of the 1-set lead.
What's impressive about that block is she was jumping up backwards. She was jumping off balance, back on her heels, still able to get enough force behind it to get it across for the kill.
Big extension there from left to right. Jane Stallings had been quiet.
Yes, she had, and that's the first cutter we've seen from her from that left side in a long time. Pretty tough angle.
Short set and spike. See, the Dutch now are playing desperate.
Yes, they are. But China's operating on all cylinders right now. They've got that short set wound up. They finally got the rhythm down with their second team setter, Zhu Young-yin, and she's doing an excellent job.
Flutterhouse over for Stallings, who's able to turn it over. Snapping that wrist.
For whatever reasons, Hu Jin's starting to look like a genius. 2 sets ago, we were sort of questioning some of his substitution decisions, but now the unit he's got in here right now, with all the subs he's made, they're starting to click.
Touch shot there. Wu Yang made, punches it twice.
With an assist from 16, there's that girl again, Lin Wenzhen.
He Chi
coming out.
And Chen coming out. Zhu Yunying supplants Chen Jing.
So they're getting quality backup at the all-important setter position.
On set point. So Hu wants to to close this one out quickly, and there it is.
Yes.
Lin Wen-zhen has become a stopper here for the Chinese. And China win an easy third set, 25-15.
Yeah, and I think the girl of the latter part of that set, without a doubt, number 16, Lin Wen-zhen. And what a boost that's going to be for her confidence. Probably came to this tournament, thinks she might be sort of a fringe member of this team. And this is how quick it can turn around, especially with the change in rules, Sean. I can't emphasize that enough.
So here's a look at the last point. This is how China able to close it out here, and they have a 2-set-to-1 lead.
It was a hit, could just pick and choose her place, where to place the ball. Great blocking again, but that one blocked just out that time by 12. That's Chu Ai-hua.
Serving it now, Rita Flederos. Plays professional ball in Italy. And dropping at the feet. A little celebration there from Arina Machovac.
That time, the Dutch girls getting there in tandem in time, and their timing was good. It's been sputtering lately.
That flies off the hands of Ingrid Visser from her opposite number, Wang Li Na.
So the same pattern holds true in this set as the beginning of the last set. Nothing pretty for the first 4, 5, 6 points, and then momentum starts to take shape.
Huge gaping hole in the middle left by the Chinese.
That's one thing that the Dutch were so adept at doing, and they were doing it very aggressively in the first and most of the second set too, is just owning that middle. Bad second hit by the Chinese, and they're going to pay for it, sending it into the net. So Wang Li Na getting caught on the violation.
Ball just dying inside the attack line off the serve. Flederos. And China out of position. First only having one woman up over on the left side, and then no one in the backcourt.
And also the passing very poor on that particular point, especially the second touch.
China gets nothing on that. And how about the Netherlands leading by 4 here at 6-2?
Yeah, and I don't think they're doing anything very specific as they call a timeout. China does. They're not doing anything great. It's just China just looks very lethargic to start out this 4th set. So very smart move by Hu Jin to call a timeout, get to the bottom of it, see what's going on, to emphasize these girls, even though it's a long way off the end of the 4th set. They don't want to be out here any longer than necessary. A lot of matches to play.
You can see Zhao second guessing herself for playing that ball. On the replay, clear, it was heading out.
And Wang Li Na, even when the ball comes over to her, I mean, it wasn't that bad of a second touch. Doesn't even leave her feet.
Zhu sending it over to Chu. So that ends a good run put up by the Dutch. Sending it into the net. So China sputtering here to start set 4.
Almost every set now they have started in a hole, and they've had to dig their way out of it.
Netherlands more and more employing the short serve. It's always a risky maneuver. They pay on that exchange. One-handed save off the net. China, though, given time to get up and crowd the net.
Yeah, Wu Yanmei, we haven't seen anything or heard from her in a while. Skies up that time. Good anticipation.
China with the hustle to keep it going. Here's a free ball. Wu Yangmei. Snap back by the Dutch. From the other side. Dribbling off the hand of Chane Stallings.
Good little series for China that time. Netherlands doing a good job of putting up the block, moving their feet for a change. We haven't seen a lot of that from them these last couple sets. And that's out, so the rally stops at 2.
And this the automatic.